IKEA, the Swedish land of build your own furniture, tiny wooden pencils, and of course the meatballs. I haven't been to IKEA in a long time, so today I want to see what the food's like. Is it still great value? I can't wait to try their meatballs and gravy. I've heard they have salmon. That would be amazing. I've asked my girlfriend Charlotte if she wanted to come. She did. She was very happy. So, let's go to IKEA. This is a very strange exit. And I actually haven't got my bag or anything. So we have arrived at IKEA. As you can see, it took us nearly an hour to get here. I just wanted to say before we go in, what is your least favourite food? What's the food that you don't like the most?
Meatballs.
Look at the queue. Oh my gosh. Look at that. The queue is so long. Wow. How many do you reckon? 3? Right, we have got our food. And we are starving, so we're going to eat straight away. But right before we do eat, I just want to say that all of this costs £11.30. With the IKEA family card, it's like a Tesco club card or a Sainsbury's Nectar card, so you can sign up for free. And they gave us 50% off all of our main meals. It's pretty crazy. So first of all, we have got 12 meatballs with mash and peas and a red sauce. And we've also got a salmon fillet with chips and green beans, it looks like.
You call it red sauce?
That?
You called it red sauce.
What is it?
Lingonberry sauce. Lingonberry jam.
We've also got a lingonberry juice, which is refillable. And we've also got a dime cake, but we'll have that after, obviously. And we've also got a what?
A blend of fruits and vegetables for health.
And all of that for £11.30. Is that nice?
Kind of like a smoothie.
What vegetables do they have in that then?
Apple juice, apple, pumpkin, and mango purees.
17% pumpkin puree. Just in comparison, if you didn't watch my previous Pizza Hut video, I spent £18 on a pizza. And here we have 2 main meals, 2 drinks, and a dime cake for £11.30. Already I haven't eaten it, and I love this place. I also brought water, as per usual. It is very hot in here, and it's also very loud, so I hope you can hear us.
That's decent salmon.
Decent salmon. So we're going to try a little bit of salmon. That's really nice sauce. That's actual salmon. That was £3. What? I feel like it costs more to buy that in the shops. Uncooked. How do they do this?
Yeah.
Do they even make a profit off of this? I feel like they price this so cheaply, so it makes you kind of feel like the whole shop is really good value, and you're happy because you just spent a little bit on food and now you have loads to spend on furniture.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess, and then if people come here for the food, which I guess we are doing, who then will be like, oh, we're at IKEA, we might as well have a look around.
Buy things.
Yeah. Marketing. That mash is really good. That's a really good mash.
It's lumpy.
It's lumpy.
I don't like that mash. I'm glad I got chips. The chips are good though, they're crispy.
So you don't like the mash because it's lumpy. See, I'm indifferent. I think that a bit of like texture makes it feel like a bit more real, rather than like the fake, really smooth stuff you get in the supermarket. But we have our preferences.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a chip. That's quite similar to McDonald's.
These aren't salted, but they're on a similar vibe.
Similar vibe
They're
to
slightly
McDonald's.
bigger.
I think it is now time for the main attraction. Obviously, the meatball. I can't wait for this. I've got good memories of it. Let's give it a go. Will it focus on the meatball? Oh, it has. For a second. Meatball. Probably been about 10 years, I reckon, since I've gone to IKEA. There's something about those meatballs. There's something they put in them. Wow. They're not like normal meatballs. I'm sure they're not 100% meat, but they taste really good. And the question is, will you eat a meatball? No?
I will, but I know I don't like them.
We have half. You try half a meatball. You sure? You don't have to. With some mash. And some jam. You just put in everything on there so you can't taste this meatball. And some peas. The big moment.
It's one of the better meatballs I've ever tried.
One of the better meatballs.
Yeah, but I still don't like it. The lingonberry jam is the best bit of the whole dish.
What? Is that edamame?
I think it might be, and some sort of black bean.
What bit of edamame? Wonderful beans. It all tastes really good. It all tastes really healthy. Apart from the chips at McDonald's, but McDonald's do great chips. Let's try this jam. I haven't tried this yet.
They're healthier than McDonald's chips.
Oh yeah,
They don't taste so dry.
that jam could definitely go on toast. Do you reckon? That's sweet. I wasn't expecting that. I'm not sure about the jam. It looks like spreadable bread jam.
I wouldn't put it on toast. It's more like a cranberry jam.
I completely disagree. I think that's more of like a bread spread jam. Bread spread jam. I don't want to eat too much of the salmon because I know you don't like the meatballs. That salmon. What the hell? What have they done? I don't understand how that's so cheap. £3? If I lived next door, I'd come here every day, genuinely. For £3, that's cheaper than a meal deal when you get a whole fillet of salmon with nice sauce, chips, and salad. I'm blown away. This is incredible. I feel like we've come here in 2025, but we're paying like 2001 prices.
Wait till we get to the dime cake.
Charlotte's a big fan of the dime cake, but I've never had it before. I don't feel like you come here and expect luxury. You're not coming here for a fancy dining experience, but you're coming here for convenience, and it's good food. I'd love to come here multiple times a week just for their food. And I've dropped it on my leg. What do you think about this whole salmon meal?
I like it. I think it's good. I wasn't expecting the veggies, and I like them.
Do you think they make a profit out of that meal?
Perhaps they get a discount for batch buying salmon.
This is crazy. I'm so happy. Some things about IKEA that have always been a memory for me as being a kid and going to get the IKEA pencils and taking a low tone. Probably wasn't meant to take loads of them home. I remember my school pencil case being filled with IKEA pencils.
That sounds like you. My smoothie straw has gone a bit limp.
Oh, you actually can't drink it. Brilliant.
Excuse me.
Another thing I always remember is the IKEA bags that my parents would have, and I thought they were cool because they were giant and blue. Anything you remember that was cool about IKEA?
The rulers, the paper rulers.
Paper rulers.
Yeah, with the pencils. Building the furniture, I always liked building the furniture.
I don't think it's as hard as people make it out to be. I'm sweating so bad in here.
Me too.
It's really hot. The final meatball. Do you want it?
No.
I have never seen such great value in my entire life.
We're going to be talking about this for weeks.
Oh, the drink. We haven't tried the drink.
For starters, it's supposed to be sparkling, and that is not sparkling.
Good for me.
But it's like a squash. That is the flattest drink I've ever drunk.
That's not fizzy at all.
No.
And that is just like squash. It feels very diluted.
Yeah, but it tastes okay. Like, it's nice squash.
Yeah, maybe I wouldn't pay £1.25 for that
It's
again.
refillable.
But then it is refillable.
Yeah.
I think this is like my perfect restaurant.
Because their sparkling drinks are flat. And it's cheap.
This says a lot about me.
It does.
Let's try this dime cake.
Cheers. So good. This is really melted, and it's even better when it's not melted.
I'm not a fan. No, let me have some. Let me try a little bit more. I don't know about this. But I'm not really a cake person. I don't really like cake.
You can buy it frozen, and you defrost it for about 20 minutes. So when you eat it, it's still cold and it's still quite solid. Delicious.
I love Dame. I don't really like that cake, to be honest. Dime cake didn't rate too highly for me. But it's probably just my preference because Charlotte loves it and she spoke about it before we even came here. So it must be good. Just not for me. But that cake was £2.45, which is very close to how much a salmon and meatball plate costs. So I probably would have gone for another salmon bowl fillet thing instead. I still can't believe you can get that for £3. Are you ready to look around IKEA?
I'm ready to get away from this really, really hot table.
Yeah, me too. Let's go. Dinner's ready. I moved out. I bought an apartment today and here it is. Don't worry about the roof, they haven't installed that yet. I'm very happy. And of course I moved in with Charlotte as well. Don't worry about the prices on things, we just haven't taken them off yet either. Anyway, that was a lie. Just opening the door. The door isn't opening. Because we're in IKEA. Jungle Skolog. Whoa! That is outrageous. Look how big.
This is bigger than my 5-year-old now.
Hello. The review. Man, I am IKEA'd out, so bear with me. Okay, so the food, obviously I was very, very impressed, and I don't think there's much bad I can talk about it. So we had food, and then we walked around IKEA for quite a while, maybe over 3.5 hours. That's a lot of time in a furniture shop, walking around. It's just a maze. It was quite nice to go outside after that, to be honest. It's like, oh wow, the sky and the sun. That's what it's like outside today. And it got very hot. Aircon inside the shop could definitely be improved as well as in the restaurant, but I digress. Let's talk about the food. So the meatballs, I feel like for me were the main attraction. Very nice. The gravy, really, really nice. Tasty, salty, meaty. I know I'm very descriptive with my food. Salmon, again, really, really good. I don't understand how you can have a whole... I've got my car on. I don't understand how you can have a whole salmon fillet with the lovely lemony sauce that I don't know about. And then you get the beans and the grain thingies, the edamame with the McDonald's chips. Like, how is that £3? As well as the meatballs. I got 12 meatballs. Mashed potato, which was really good in my opinion. Charlotte wasn't a big fan, but I liked the bits and the grains in it. The graininess, it wasn't like sand. It had texture. And the gravy and the peas. Where else can you go for a meal like that and get a good quality meal that you enjoy, and it's £3? I can't get over that fact, and so that has to come into consideration when I'm rating this place. I wasn't a big fan of the cake, but apparently it's way better when it's colder, and we were right by a window with the glaring sun, and I'm just not a big fan of like that kind of stuff anyway, but Charlotte really likes it, so I'll take that into account. Looking at the receipt, we paid £11.30 for 2 meals. I keep going on about this. 2 full meals, 2 drinks, and a pudding. They've put the drink as cold drink toe. Interesting. But yeah, with the IKEA family card thing, we got 50% off the main meals, which is just ridiculous. We also had a hot dog at the end of it. The normal hot dogs cost 85p, which I think is pretty reasonably priced. I mean, it's a bit shit, I'm not gonna lie. It's very cheap bread, probably, and then, you know, the fake hot dog food, that isn't real food, but it is food. That kind of hot dog. But we had one with vegan or vegetarian chili on it. It's alright, it's pretty good, but that cost £1.75. And again, you've got to take that into consideration. I think when you come into IKEA and you go for the food, you're not expecting super good, like, high-end restaurant quality. So I'm going to put how much I paid overall. I'm sweating so much, it's getting really hot in here. I'm going to put the final total of all the money I spent on food right here. In comparison, when I went to Pizza Hut, I spent £18 on one personal, not large, personal sized pizza. I think that is crazy value, and I'm going to rate IKEA restaurant a 10. I'm going to rate it a 10. And I would love to come back here again, except I have to drive an hour to get here, and then you have to kind of walk through all of the shops, because that's what you do when you go to IKEA. And that's probably why it is so cheap, because you go there to buy furniture, and I guess that's probably where they're making their profit and not through the food, because that's very, very good pricing. What would you rate IKEA?
An 8, because the drinks were not sparkling.
Definitely recommend coming here. Thank you very much for watching. This is my second food review. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of IKEA, and let me know where you want me to go next, because I'm not really too sure. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you're doing well, and take care. Drink water. Where's my water? In this bottle.